I think I'm live. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm still getting used to it all. I'm waiting for it to show up on my iPad here. That's some. I am all over the place. All right. Morning. Cryptocurrency shops here. I was trying to set something else up too, but it didn't work. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday, December the 1st, and we have our dip on our cryptocurrency charts finally. So it's good to see. Now the next question is, was that it? Are we going to get more? A lot of people out there have some feelings that we're going to see a longer dip. I'm in the field of seeing it maybe down to this 50 mark. I'm going to put a little trend line there or a line there because that's where I think we're going. Maybe in this area. I'm going to say 49 because I actually think it will go below. But that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully, people aren't getting killed trying to make these small plays. And let's not forget, man, we're in this for the long haul. And I think a lot of us have just been so anxious to make some plays and maybe get some more crypto, whether it's XRP or anything, just to make these plays would be great. Let me get some of this stuff. I don't know if there's much lag. What's up, War Controller, and what's up, Moaf? Is that it? What's cracking? Hey, didn't get much sleep last night because it just waited for this hilltop to drop, and now it's retracing already. I don't know when it's going, where it's going to go to. Hopefully, we get another retrace. Hopefully, that wasn't it. I have some that I put on the sidelines for this. I'm going to try to do half and half, or just keep a little bit of the profits and deal with it. I don't know yet. I'm not killing because I'm not worried about it so much because it's my side stash to play with. So I'm just sitting there waiting. I only made a few plays. I didn't make a lot of them. Um, if it tanks further, great. I'm ready for that as well. That's why I'm over here. As you guys see, my headlines will say something about the cannabis continues the run. I had a great day yesterday. Been calling out for about a couple weeks now. Wish I started a little bit sooner, but the cannabis is to ban the federal rule on banning I think it's the ban on marijuana. They're having a vote. I believe it's tomorrow. They're having a vote in the House tomorrow on it. So I'm expecting the cannabis field to keep going, even if it does turn out bad and the prices are already priced in there. I don't know if they really are because cannabis started to make a good run a couple years ago. Actually, pretty much when the market ran too, the crypto market. But I think it's the price might be in there already. But even if it gets pushed back, we had what, four more states flip to legalize recreational marijuana. It's only gonna grow. It's only gonna keep growing. Other countries are in on it. There's a lot of money to be made, regardless on this whole global reset or something. There's gonna be money to be made one way or another, and a lot of it's gonna come through cannabis, kind of like back in the day with cigarettes and alcohol. This is cannabis is to crypto. That's where we make the money with the new reset, with the market tanking. If that happens, I still got my eyes on it. It looks like the market today is on the futures back up 300. So whatever they lost is back there. We're going to be hovering at 30,000. I seen gold and silver making a great push this morning. Yeah, they're pumping back up. Let's see how far they go. Currently, we have XRP and Bitcoin starting to make their little lip back up. I think we're going to still see some more retracement down. As far as how far, guess is as good as anybody else. I see everything's kind of went down 5, 10, 15. Let's see them all hold. I mean, keeping an eye on all the percentages on all the other crypto. I mean, it was bound to happen. You go up so much that, I mean, XRP was wound tight. I was hoping yesterday morning that was going to happen, but man, this thing's already pumping back. I don't know. We'll see. This is pretty typical too. So maybe we'll see this come back down and get another nice red candle for people to get some of their short plays back in. I mean, I just want to see everybody get their XRP they've been trying to get, or get their plays and make their profits. And all this time we've been waiting and everything. No, I don't. No, nobody, Mr. Salt, nobody really knows. I mean, why Bitcoin goes down? I mean, the main thing is because it pumps so hard. There's always going to be a retrace. Now, here's where people, this is where all the analysts are. There's a lot out there that say we're coming down, but there's probably more that are on the bullish side. But some of the people that I watch and listen to, and even the markets like Fox and CNBC and all the things out there that you can watch just on the stock market, they've been pumping it for about 2.5 weeks now. Pumping and pumping Bitcoin. I've never seen them pump and make predictions so much in my life that they're going to go to 60,000 to 100,000, 200,000. Some people call them those shots. I just never seen it before. So sooner or later, you feel like there's got to be some retrace. I would guess if I'm thinking this is a nice head and shoulders to drop, right? Head and shoulders. I don't know. I'm not a great caller on that one. I just still think we got retraced. This is nothing in the bigger picture. The bigger picture, this is a tiny move. It's because we're staring at it every day and we're staring on the hourlies. If we go out, to the days, and I'll open it up a little bit. And forgive me, I go all over the place, guys. Once I'm talking about one thing, I'll jump if I see something and start talking about something else. I'm not the best at keeping it in line and everything. I gotta change this one. One of these. That one's got all my little paintings and everything on it. So let's do this. All right. Like, that's nothing. It's nothing. It's going to create its new pattern. We've been running pretty nice. Oh, guess I had a couple of them. So how's everybody doing anyway? It's a good morning. Start off this December. Let's make some profits. Let's make some stuff happen. Hey, forgive me for a second. I'm looking at I keep an eye on my stock market here too, because I know the cannabis is making some positive moves again this morning. Those futures open up at 3 a.m. They got my buddy that blast me with a text, and I was wide awake waiting for it. So we have some plays. I'm gonna go over the ones that I should write them down so I don't forget. I'm gonna go over the plays that I had called last week, and then the ones that I put up on Friday and yesterday, and then I got a couple more that I wish I kind of got into, but I'm still gonna try to make some plays at them. We'll see when the market opens if they take. Trying not to overpay, but this retrace right here, we're gonna get something. Excuse me. Maybe we set up a wedge pattern here, like a big daily wedge pattern, and then take off. Who knows? I would just expect this to go down more than what it is right now. This isn't, and it could be. Maybe I'm so hopeful because I want to get my stash back, but we'll see. All right, let's take a look is what I'm going to do. For any of you that are on here for the stock market, I'm going to show you right here what I'm looking at. Pre-market 1192, I like it. Let's get these things going. Yeah, I'll be cutting it off here like a little after 9 because that's when I play my game a little bit. Sorry, I was going to come back yesterday, man, but I got so tied up playing those options on the stock market and researching it. Just I shouldn't say I'd be back. I should just do it right before I do, because anything can change at any given time, especially with these markets. So the two plays I had last week or the week before, a couple weeks ago, the biggest one, the first one was Aurora Cannabis, getting in early. I should have got even earlier than what I did, but a lot of them have these same patterns, these same cut patterns, and they're breaking out on news. They're breaking out because it is getting legalized. It is getting decriminalized. They're having votes on it to ban the federal. I don't know exactly. I have to look into the bill or what they're actually voting on, but I think it's to eliminate the federal ban on marijuana. So we'll see. I know it's tomorrow. I'll look it up later today, find out exactly what they're doing. I'm expecting, even if this pumps into tomorrow and news isn't the greatest, to retrace, but not. I can't see it totally tanking. We are gonna be booming 2021 in cannabis field. Hands down, it's gonna come back with a vengeance like it did before. It's just a matter of when, what month, what week, what day. Make sure you get some. Make your plays, always take your profits. Don't listen to somebody else. Take it as an opinion and do your own due diligence. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research. That is my disclaimer. I do not mind helping anybody or giving my opinion to anybody about anything. So also I've been playing a little bit. I got AstraZeneca. I'm waiting for them, man. I hope they come out with some good news like some of the other ones. But anyway, there's Aurora, pre-market's up. Afria, if that's how you pronounce it, their pre-market is up. I'm going to look at, here is the one I called. This is the one I called yesterday or Friday, and yesterday morning I was getting into. Sundial Growers, which is up 87. Hoping to see a real good run on that. Then we have Hexo was the other one. Again, their pre-market is way up there. I don't think my buys will go through the rest of them that I had. I did get all of these and have some, and today will be a day of taking your investment and possibility a little bit of profits. I don't want to go too early because I still have 50-some days on my call. The new ones today, and they're not really new today, but they're newer to you that I'm bringing up today. So one is Cron, and it's already up there. I don't know if my order is going to take. And the other one is going to be more of a, as much as it might not seem a deeper sleeper, is the Tilray. They have some unusual options. If you go to the options and like look at the cup, guys. So like there's the cup. And all of them have been doing it. So this one's just maybe a little delayed. Something, I mean, unusual for me. I haven't been doing options forever, so somebody else might tell me you're an idiot. See it all the time. I don't, whatever. Teach me, show me. What I'm just going by what I see. So on their options, this is a $9 stock right now. Their options are showing all the way out to like 600. Why? Like why? Is there a reverse split coming? Like I don't. They're prepping options before. I mean, the options will still like be adjusted for it too. So I don't get it. You go to these other ones and they don't go out far. I don't know. I have to do some more research. If somebody knows a little bit more on that, wonderful. But 600 out, a play at 600. It's interesting, and they're all the way up, man. There's a ton of them all the way up to 600. Again, newer with the option plays, so I don't really know if that's something some people see. Um, let's see. Let's see. Thanks, Mr. Level Up. I've seen you retweeted or something. What is it? I have a channel. So what's that? Anybody following Green Eggs? I've been following him, man. I mean, it's talking about all the election stuff and everything, which is pretty cool. Breaking his opinions down. He doesn't. People take him wrong, man, just because he favors like he wants people to be held accountable and favors the Trump side right now to nail these people to the wall if there's fraudulent activity going around, not only here but in other countries. I don't think people are understanding what's about to unravel with all that. That's going to be huge. So, yeah, people are funny, man. They call him a Trump lover or whatever. He's in that stance. He don't give a shit about any of them. But he's not going to hold his opinions back. Where are there was something up here I wanted to bring, and I wish I would have marked it. How many people are taking that flare, man? I'm still up in the air and coming down. I got 11 days to decide or 10 days to decide on this flare, huh? I don't know what to do, man. I don't trust pointing anything at from my ledger. I'm just not a fan, so I don't know. Hate to pass up on some free coins on a whatever you want to call it. My eyes been so dry. Ethereum 2 just launched what on Coinbase? No, so this is Mars. Is it? Looks like a nice painting. Come on, I don't know. I have no idea. I can't get clarity on a damn cell phones here in the States, let alone you guys got satellite images coming from freaking Mars. So is that Utah? I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I don't know what to believe. Figured we get a quick look at that. I want to find one that I. So many damn things. Bear with me. Still have to peek at this. Can't leave this off of my 62 and a half. That's gonna suck if that was the only month down. I can't see that. That was it. But this guy respected the trend line. I mean, trend lines are cool. They're always meant to be broken. Predict it perfectly. They'll bounce off it all the time, but they'll still play off it. We'll see. Be a little upset if that's as far as it got. I'm already upset with Uphold because Uphold decided to Uphold decided to not let the price of XRP actually reflect the real price. So they're a bunch of shady little bastards themselves. It was down to like 58 something, and they were still holding it at like high 61, right under 62, and that's not their spread. There's just a bunch of shady pieces of shite. I don't like it, and that's bull crap. I sat on it. I don't know who that is. I can't find what I was looking at. What's Thinking Crypto got out there? Nope. Listen, I agree with this. This is something that all of us are so consumed in the hourly charts that sometimes you forget to go out and look and just look at what the bigger picture is. This is Look at the volume, guys. Look at the volume. I I agree that this will become this, and it's almost like you see these little divots right here. Pew, pew. That's probably what these are. That's probably what those are. Just saying. Hey, so here's when XRP makes its move and all the crypto goes. This is me right here, guys. This is where I gotta go. Skate on a pond, talk, have some fun, man. That's definitely on the bucket list. Definitely on the bucket list. All right, I'll go back here. Okay, so like I said, I have. Guess it's coming back to reality right now. We still got a little bit pre-market dip. Oh, that's Till, right? That's the other ones. Let's go back here. So what the plays currently, if you can get in good, is Aurora Cannabis, Afria, Sundial Growers. This one's a different thing I was playing on. This one's a different one I was playing on, but still good turning. Hexo. Really hoping this one makes some good plays. Tilray, Kronos, Kron, and I know there's a couple I can't get into. I'm trying not to overpay. And there is another one I'm sleeping on. I'll bring it up now. Let me see if I might not come up on here. Bear with me while I try to find it and remember what it is. Here it is. Okay, so it is on here. All right. So this is one. This is one I'm after. This is what I'm after. It's a penny stock in the crypto field, but so cheap. I'm going to make a small play on it on options and make a play on it. Its high is about 63, 64 cents. But I mean, that was back in April. We're gonna see. I mean, you never know what turns on some of these. You really don't. So we're gonna make a play on that one. It's picking up some volume. I don't want to be I might just have to be the first buyer on one of their options and say screw it. I don't think I could split that point down anyway, so I don't think it matters. So maybe one of the first ones on there. But this one, this can trust is really cheap, penny stock in a cannabis field, and go after it. Obviously, if the thing makes some movements and becomes anything, hopefully have a little play on it and make some good pulls off of it too as well. So that's the ones. Those are my plays for the cannabis field. I'm going to try to find some more, but I think some will come out of the woodwork, especially if the vote goes good. So that's the whole point of getting ready on ones like this one. Ones that aren't really anybody yet, because the ones that are somebody are already making their moves, man. I mean, look at the gains on these already. They're already doubling. Will they keep going? Probably, absolutely, especially if the vote comes out good. Even if it doesn't, give it a little time going into 2021. I think they're great plays. You could pick up some shares and you could play the options maybe a couple or a few months out. And that's what I'm doing right now. All right, so now we got these red candle. Oh, I switched it on the days, that's why. So let's get back to the red candle starting. Starting and getting annihilated early. Well, I have my plays in front of me for XRP and I think let's see, XLM and ZIL. Like I said, just a few playing. Hopefully we get this dip down further. Hopefully we get this dip down further. Bale's gonna make a move now. So back to one of the options calls is I sat off a Vale, and this is why you never take it for granted because positive gains is positive gains. There's hasn't seen good movement in a long time, and it has the traditional wedge pattern. It was like at $10, and I think like the long term on it isn't 3 year. Yeah, see, because people say you're crazy, and it's like it's been a long time since it's been anywhere. 2016 at $2, right? Right before 2019, $16. In March, $6, $7, and now it's at 15. And I was gonna make this play back at like 9, and again, should have. That's why I just like to make those plays. Throwing $50 at it, $40, letting it ride out a few months, man. Just the gains are good. They're there. It just some things stand out. Have them on my thing. I just can't play them all. I try to. Sometimes that hurts my plays because I want to diversify everywhere, and I just don't have enough funds to go to every one of them. But I would love to, and maybe keep getting these gains, and I'll be able to play more. I also had one of my penny stocks just soar yesterday after it made a pump sign on Friday after its last little gain that I thought I cried because I missed the run from like trip 01 to like trip 06. I think I got out at like 3. I'm not complaining it's gains. I just hate missing the real run, and I seen it retrace, so I didn't try to get back in. But then last week, man, it showed me a sign. But I got so hooked on all this cannabis, I forgot. And sad, I think it went to 22 yesterday. So 111 to 22 in on the retrace buyback at 0003. You do the math. Even if you didn't sell at the top, 5 times to 7 times the amount is pretty good when it's running. I mean, it might go more today, and those are the ones I usually sell in threes. You know, you double it, you sell some. Let that day run go, I sell some, and then the last one I just try to play off the top if I can catch it. Usually wait for like this red candle to start when it's pumping, 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 and get it. Sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. But hey, man, you never know. But missing a play like that kind of stinks. They sting a little bit. Hmm. I'm ready for my next coffee. I'm a little tired this morning. It was a long night waiting to see if this thing broke. And then it did all its pumping when it was time to walk the doggy. Oh, there we go. AstraZeneca is up. That's what I need. I need that one to go up big time. Mask makers. 3M Honeywell. Kimberly Clark. I never heard of Kimberly Clark. I don't know who that is. Airlines still up. Still going up. Does that make sense to anybody? Airlines just keep going up. Yeah. Cruise lines still going up. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. How are they going up? How? Travel stocks still going up. Booking holdings. It doesn't add up. People aren't traveling and using all those accommodations as much as they were before. They're talking about lockdowns for Christmas again. Of course, another holiday for family. What a joke all that shit is. I don't care. That's just not. Nobody's gonna nobody's gonna sway me the other way, man. It's a bunch of crap. Go enjoy your life, guys. Stop letting them tell you what to do. Seriously. I take so much heat for it too. I just don't care. I'm not going down like that. I won't hold back. What makes me sad, I seen a kid this morning walking to his bus stop with a mask on. Like literally upsets me. It upsets me. It literally makes me sad. I just can't believe we've stooped to this and we're watching our kids go to school with masks on. It's ridiculous. And they're going to be so accustomed to it. He's wearing it to the walk to the bus stop. Do you guys understand that? Like, he's not putting it on when he gets around people, if that's what you truly believe. He's wearing it on the walk to the bus stop. And I've watched kids wear it on the way home from the bus stop, around nobody, not breathing fresh air. What the frack, man? Come on, dude. Not good for you. Take the mask off and breathe, but that's what they want. They got the kids. I told you they'd come after your kids. I told you they would. They're going to make it feel like it has to be done. Anybody gets the cold or the flu yet? Nah, it's not possible, is it? It's not. Doesn't happen right now, does it? We won't see too many flu symptoms this year, will we? They'll all be COVID. All COVID. Can you imagine? Look at the stadiums that they're using for testing sites. You guys understand? There's different testing. So when they're testing these quick tests and they come back with their antibodies of the coronavirus and they're all positive. Everybody thinks everybody's got COVID when almost nobody has COVID. But yet the numbers will go up as people have COVID and then scare people more because everybody could die because of COVID. I don't even know if I can say COVID on here, but I just said it like 17 times. I don't. Whatever. So that's an issue within itself right there. You're telling me I can't say a certain word? Why? If you say a certain word, what do people come rush into my site because I say it? Hey, War Controller, what do you got? This is what I like to see. I like to see people. Yeah, it's not that crazy. Listen, I'm not saying it's all fake. What I'm saying is the hype and what's going on. I mean, I watch the football players. All these people get tested every single day. Sooner or later, people are gonna get positive test results. So what? Once we all have the antibodies, aren't we all good? Most of these, I don't know the numbers, but my goodness, the people I talk to and the people you see on TV and all, none of them are coming down. Not none. A high majority aren't even symptomatic. They're all asymptomatic. Not all. Again, when I say these words, they're not specific to that word. Majority. All right? High percentages are asymptomatic. And just because you test positive for the coronavirus, and if you get tested positive and you're asymptomatic, you're not allowed to catch a cold or a flu or have allergies now, because anything that you end up having, sniffles, runny nose, cough, the shits, whatever the heck it is, it's well, you got tested positive. That's what it was. Come on, people. I even brought up a thing about, let's put this scenario if I remember, and I'm gonna stay on for about 8 more minutes, and I'm gonna get off because it'll be stock time. When you come down with the flu, and I haven't had the flu in a long ass time. I don't get the flu shot. I don't like the flu shot. I stay pretty damn healthy. I don't come down sick a lot. I always have a stuffy nose because my nose is all jacked up. And then with these temperature changes, but I don't come down sick. Some runny noses. I get a little under the weather, but nothing big, man. It's been a long time, and I'm sure when and if I get sick, regardless if it's flu, the cold, strong ass allergies, freaking tick bite, whatever, it's gonna kick my ass. It's probably gonna kick my ass if it gets through my system and actually it makes me fight it hard. I'm 44 years old, man. It's gonna do some wonders to me. It did wonders to my uncle when he was 35 years old or something. He looked like he was on his deathbed. It was the flu. He just caught a bad virus, bad strain of the flu. Shit happens, man. So the biggest thing I was talking about most recently was when you caught the flu, and everybody will deny it. Not everybody. A lot of people will deny it. And you got to try to go about asking them in the right way. When you were younger and you caught the flu, or if you caught the flu when you are younger, before COVID, think about when you were sick. Someone's like, hey, you want some dinner? Like, no, I can't smell nothing. That's just not hungry. Just give it a try. And they try. I can't even taste anything. Anybody remember that? I do, and it's been 20 years. It's your sense of smell that triggers you not being able to taste too, right? Your taste buds still work. They don't just stop working. It's all your senses accommodating for each other. Yeah, when you're stuffy and you can't smell, it affects your taste because it's subliminal to your smell. There's been tests done all the time, man. There's been tests done all the time. Blind testing, blind smell tests. Go look at them, guys. Go look at them. They'll prove my scenario right. Not all cases, but ask them. I can't taste this. And look what everybody says right now. Because it's not a big hype when you have the flu and a bad cold. They're like, oh, one of the side effects is you can't taste. No, that's just Because you're sick. Come on, man. You're sick. Come on, man. I get to throw a Biden slogan out there. Come on, man. You don't taste shit. You don't smell shit. None of it. You're sick. So now when you don't taste, I hear everybody say, "Oh, he says he can't taste, so he's got COVID." Are you out of your mind, man? I want to slap you. I want to slap you in the head to wake up a little bit. Could it be? I'm not saying it can't be. Can we do some more testing on that person that gets it? Just to break that down, because your taste and smell is not doing so well when you have a bad cold and the flu symptoms too. Just wanted to let you know. Just want to wake some of you up a little bit on that. And for all you that want to come at me and say, "Oh, you're not like it when your kids get sick, and if they die or your family member, you have to go through it." Listen, MFer, I've gone through a lot in my life. I'm not scared of life itself, right? Do I fear things that are out there? Absolutely. Do I let them control my life? No. Am I attentive to stuff? Absolutely. But I'm not calling for people to die just because I don't believe in what's being done globally. And that's the other thing. Everybody thinks this isn't a global plan, so it's not possible. Hey man, that's your opinion. I have an opinion. You have an opinion. We both have them. Let's chit chat about it now. Let's throw some facts on the table. Enough of that, I guess. I could go on for a while with it, man. I'll do a stream with it. I'll do one with what's his face. I wouldn't mind. Right. Token on the blockchain. 100% agree with you, bud. Think about how people, like, I won't wear one. I refuse to wear one. I don't need to wear one. And I'm slowly getting weeded out. That's what they're gonna do, man. They're not gonna come on the door and tell you to put your mask on. What they're gonna do is make sure you can't do anything, or everybody pushes you away. They bully you, make you an outsider. They force you to put it on. How many people won't sacrifice their job? How many people won't sacrifice going into a store? How many people won't sacrifice? The key word is sacrifice. They won't sacrifice something to keep their freedoms or their liberties or what and how they want to live their free lifestyle here in the free country. They won't sacrifice. They'll keep it. I get it. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Not go to your job because they say now you have to wear a mask and get a vaccine. You're supplying for your family. They know how to get through to you people, man. I understand it, but there's some things you have to do. Maybe we need to stop using Amazon and Walmart and Costco and going to the stores. Maybe we have a mass. People are lazy, though. That's the thing. They're going to take the easiest way. The best thing, peeps will, yep, people will vax to keep the job. I already had a friend tell me. He wasn't going to do it before. Now he will. Think about all the frontline workers, guys. Think about all the frontline workers. All the frontline workers that are going to have to take the vaccination. I mean, there's a lot of nurses out there that won't take the flu shot and left facilities and jobs because of it. There's going to be more, and there's going to be a lot that wait in line. Yeah. Hey, good for you, Token. I mean, listen, man. My kids wear the masks. I don't tell them not to. I just try to educate them. But I know what's pumped in their head. I hear it when I talk to them. When I have discussions with them. Like, why? Well, that's the fear of getting somebody sick. That's all they put in your head. They said it's out of respect. I says, well, you talk back to your dad. Why don't you not do that out of respect? Listen, I'll go back and forth, round and round with anybody, toe to toe. I'll be wrong sometimes, and I'm not going to get emotional, but I'll get passionate on it. And sometimes I'll figure out I'm wrong, but that's part of it. Respect me. Respect me. Stop watching the mainstream media. Respect me. Put that phone down. Respect me. Let's go do stuff outside. Respect. Works both ways, man. You're not going to get somebody sick if you're not sick. I'm pretty sure the CDC even had stuff out there. The people that were asymptomatic was below a 0.5% or even less likely that somebody that was asymptomatic and gave that to somebody that they couldn't even come down symptomatic. Just saying. It's a little interesting, man. By the way, look at this XRP candle. I'm hoping this thing doesn't climb right back out of the woodwork. And I didn't get mine back, and we're not going to touch 49 or 50, but I'm still believing we kind of will and hoping so. I'm not going to promise you I'm going to be back on, but I will tell you that I'm going to be off here in a few minutes, and I'm going to do my best to get back on because I think I'm already set with all my plays. I have a few more to look at and watch, and then I can come back on. Yeah, man, you don't need a mask to wear it for respect. I agree. But the token on the blockchain, all the stuff's right out there for us. You're allowed to fly and sit beside each other, and you can still take the mask off to drink water and eat stuff. When I flew out to Colorado and to Arizona, and I took the flights, I had my mask off virtually the whole time in the airport, on the plane, and I drank and I ate slowly gummy bears and whatever else I had in my hands almost the entire time, both ways. Sat right next to each other with other people doing the same thing. Don't tell me this is so contagious and deadly, but you're allowing that. Don't tell me it's so deadly, yet Costco's about the only store that's as pushy as hell, but yet they don't have lines, they don't have arrows, they don't block people. Everybody goes in there like a madhouse, mad rush, bumping and grinding, cutting you off, right beside you, grabbing stuff. You touch things, you put them down. Kids don't have to wear masks. If it's that deadly, why won't our kids wear them? They're our most precious thing. Why aren't kids wearing the masks? So 11-year-olds and under, they don't have to wear a mask in the store, but they're not contagious. They can't give it to anybody else. They don't carry saliva. They're the most contagious people spreading shit everywhere. It's so pathetic, man. The gas stations, you went all hype, wiping shit down constantly. Ain't nobody wiping crap down. Grocery stores, you used to have everything wiped, sprayed. You're not doing nothing now. 10 o'clock, everything's closed down because like 20% of the population is actually outside at 9 p.m. at nighttime, but now we're going to shut that down. What about right now? What about right now? Look what's going on right now, man. Everybody's out there working, driving, stopping at stores, gas stations, food places, the fast delivery places. I went to Bojangles, get some bow rounds that I love so dearly every once in a while. These sons of guns, I don't know. We're gonna see on the 14th, man. I think some. We go to Bojangles. They used to hand you over stuff, but they still had to touch that to put it in. Like the mindset is amazing. They will like someone needs to develop a game called COVID something. COVID Logic. Someone needs to make a board game called COVID Logic. Or Logic 19. That's it. Because we'll keep them not understanding that it's COVID. So we need somebody to come out with Logic 19. That's a new board game. And we'll play it. And you'll watch people actually use Logic when it's game time because the news and the media and TikTok and Facebook, they're not all there putting fear in you. And you'll watch people actually use Logic. But they won't use that logic in life when these TVs and everything is pumping one thing into your brain constantly. So I guess I should have marked this one. Crypto dumper retrace cannabis continues run in Logic 19. I'm very interested, token on the blockchain. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. I think something's happening. Something's in the works. A lot of weird stuff going on still, man. A lot of speculation. A lot of uncertainty. I agree. If this is what they said, my entire neighborhood and all the other neighborhoods I know, my family members in neighborhoods and friends that are in other neighborhoods, I hear about people getting sick just as much as I hear about people getting sick back in the other flu seasons. Great. There's another virus strand on the coronavirus. Great. Very similar to the flu. Coronavirus has been around for a long time. And we've been battling the strains of that too. The COVIDs, no. Yep. So stupid. That there's Christmas ornaments of the. What do you mean? What is that? And what is that? Man, I can't even read that word. Aliens and what? I need to go back to school. I don't know what that is, man. I'm sorry. I'll have to search that up and get back to you. That's embarrassing, but silly, but just not a common word I see. Yeah, a lot of people calling that alien crap. Well, I'm taking it to the wire, so I think I'm gonna go off now and play my game. It's called the stock market game, and appreciate whoever came on today. And I will do my best to try to get back on here in a little bit once I get situated. I need to go get another computer monitor or screen so I can keep one going and have another one separate. That's what I need to do. All right. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Got a little off a little bit on some other topics, but that's the way life is and how the cookie crumbles. Not a big deal. Hopefully this XRP will dip a little bit. Oh yeah. All right. Now it's hitting. Yeah, yeah. Jesus appearing in the sky. Right. I remember somebody putting that on Twitter and stuff, and when everybody was hyping it up, and my brothers were talking about it too, and somebody even put something out there that it happened. Hey, whatever, man. I'm not gonna say something can or something can't. You want to know my motto? If it's thinkable, it can happen. Prove me wrong. All right, this is Cryptocurrency Shops. I appreciate you guys coming out today, man. I'll try to get back on here shortly. Thanks, guys.